Now guys, let's start our mini lessons. The first step of creating a product backlog. How do we create product backlog? By using the captured and recorded stakeholders' expectations and needs and requirements. Okay. Now, those requirements or needs that we collected could be in different size levels. Okay. Some of those requirements could be very big and some could be very small and detailed. Okay. Some of them could just talk about a very specific feature, some just big features. Okay. They don't go into details. So all in all, guys, requirements of stakeholders could have 4 different sizes. They could be in size of themes, size of epics, size of features, or size of user stories. Let's elaborate with an example. Guys, theme is the biggest requirement, biggest size requirements, okay? Now, the whole project, the whole mobile app could have couple themes, like maybe 4 or 5 themes in total. Okay, for example, guys, for our mobile app for hospital project, theme 1 could be patient access and experience. Okay, this theme is requested by, for example, project sponsor. Do you feel it like it is too vague, too broad? Patient access and experience. I mean, it is not digging in and zooming in. What do you mean by patient access? What do you mean by patient experience? So what exactly you need? So theme is the biggest size requirement, vague size, okay? It's an umbrella. Now, we can break down themes into different epics, okay? So epic is what? Smaller size requirement than themes. Okay, for example, we can break down theme 1, which is patient access and experience, into, for example, 2 epics. Epic 1 is manage appointments, book and manage appointments. Epic 2 is account and sign in. Theme 1 could be broken down into different epics, not just 2 epics. Okay, let's assume 5 epics, and these are the epics. Now, when we break down the theme into epics, see, it is getting more clear. The requested requirement or expectations and needs are now getting more clear, but we're not still there. They're still too broad, okay? So guys, we started with themes. We break down themes into epics. Now, we could go further and break down each epic into features. For example, guys, let's zoom on to epic 1, book an appointment. A book and manage appointment. We can break down epic 1 into different features. That yellow rectangles are features. Like feature 1 could be book an appointment. Feature 2 could be reschedule appointment, and other features. So we started off with themes. That is the biggest size requirement. Then we broke it down into epics. Then we broke down epics into what? Features. Now we get to the smallest size possible, called user story. Now we can break down features into user story, and user story is the smallest size of requirements, and user story is the concept and term that you're gonna see a lot in adaptive part of the tutorial. Okay, so guys, let's break down feature 1, book appointment, into couple user stories. User stories like what? As a patient, I want to pick in person or virtual so I can choose what suits me. Another user story, as a patient, I want to choose a specific provider or let the system pick the available one. Another user story, as a patient, I want to see open times for my chosen provider so I book quickly. See, guys, this is the clearest requirement possible. Now, development team easily knows what should they develop and build, because this is the very smallest slide. Like, everything is clear about this requirement. Okay, so let's wrap it up. We started off with themes, okay, and then we broke down themes into different epics. Then we broke down epics into different features. Then we broke down features into different user stories. And our goal is breaking down all collected requirements in previous part into user stories. Okay? Because in our product backlog, okay, we talk about user stories. We don't zoom on themes. Themes are too vague. Team cannot start working on a theme. Team can only start working on user stories, the clear requirements. Okay? Now, guys, as I told you, the most important size level, the most important requirement size is user story. User story is foundation of product backlog. Let's zoom in the next slide. Let's zoom on the user story. Okay, what characteristics those user story could have. Okay, let's zoom on, and we're gonna have lots of fun. And guys, do not overthink. Do not feel overwhelmed, okay? If you didn't get the concept, that's okay. Just continue. You're going to see examples. You're going to see future concepts and topics. And over time, you're going to learn about it, okay? Do not feel bad. Just continue. Trust me on this. Let's get it done.